So very often someone will say, "Oh, just tell me, yeah, I should probably divorce my husband, or tell me to kick my son out, or, we want quick answers to complicated problems and quick fixes." And, I've lived long enough to know what we need is to be patient. We didn't know how to solve these problems. They're very difficult to solve. And we needed to be around people who've found some answers. And it takes time and patience to diagnose the situation. And then it takes patience to enact some of the things that we need to do. So, one of the things I'd say I've learned, one of the best thing that I can give to the people around me is quite simple. It's just patience. It's patience, not my judgment, not my expectations, not my demands. It's patience. That's a sweet spot, and I know many of you will grieve when you hear that. But really, I pray that you get to a meeting and that you learn that this exercise of patience is a beautiful thing, as this passage reveals. So, February 11th. Tradition 5 helps me to set 3 goals: to work the steps for myself, to have compassion for addicts, and to have compassion for those who come to Al Anon. What strikes me is the amount of love to be found in these 3 goals. First, I love myself enough to try to heal and grow by working the steps. Next, I call upon this strength to love those people I once thought were my enemies, recognizing that they too were struggling to cope with this terrible addiction. Finally, I drew up upon these experiences and extended love to those who were following a similar journey, the families and friends of addicts. I know that I was pulled from despair by the love of strangers who quickly became friends, and now I have enough love and wholeness within myself to share it with others who suffer from the effects of addiction. Today's reminder: I needed love before I even knew what it was. Now that I understand something about it, I need even more. I need it even more. And by loving myself, I not only take care of my own needs, but I lay a foundation for loving others. By loving others, I learn to treat myself well. And the quote says, each Al Anon family group has but one purpose: to help families of addicts. We do this by practicing the 12 steps of AA ourselves, by encouraging and understanding our addict relatives, and by welcoming and giving comfort to the family members of addicts. And that's a statement that comes from Tradition 5. So I hope you see that out of the outpouring of patience comes genuine love.